words, and whenever I need, so I'm really capable to retrieve those words. And apart from this, earlier I used to like listen podcast and reading things which interest me, like kind of books, and sometimes I read dictionary as well. There I collect some words which I feel like that it's really nice, and I can use those words. And yes, some good afternoon, how are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And what about you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
Okay. So I think you are sitting outside. Am I right?
No, I'm on my terrace this time.
Okay, you are on your terrace. Okay. How is the
Mhm.
weather?
Weather is quite cold, even though it's like sunny today, but I'm feeling cold. And on top of this, I'm not feeling really well. Actually, I have been suffering from, cough, cold, and a little fever. So this is why.
I'm also having cold.
Okay. The weather is, is just keeping on changing. So this is why it's happening.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So tell me, how's your practicing going on?
okay. So my practice is going very well, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not getting too much time to practice because I'm very occupied with my work. So whenever I get the time, I try to use that time to uh, speak.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. Okay.
And what about you?
So my practice, as I told you, I have been suffering from some like health issues, so I was not really regular. But it's if I say this thing, so it's a kind of excuses. So and I'm not making any excuses. So the thing is, yeah, it was my like mistake that I should have talked with people. I should have connected with people, but I could not do so just because of my ill health. But I try my level best whenever I get time, and I feel really well. Then I connect with people. The day before yesterday, I was this much, incapable
Uh,
to speak because I had, sore throat, hoarseness in my voice, and acute pain in my throat. So this is why it was really uncomfortable for me to speak up. So this is why
okay.
I didn't have any session like audio session. And yesterday I had two sessions, and yesterday I came on live as well. This is
Uh,
just it just came up in my mind all of a sudden, and out of turn I just did that, like because what is happening nowadays whenever we drop a message in the group, so nobody is replying back. This is happening.
Absolutely.
So I messaged I think 4 or 5 groups. So there nobody replied me back. So I thought, okay, let me do something different. And sometimes like I make my solo videos as well. I have started making it again. So I thought, let me do something different. So I just came on live around I think 4:30 in evening. For 30
Okay.
minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. Yeah, I talked. Anyhow, I just managed. Like I was talking really slowly, and I had a cold. Even though I thought, okay, this much I could do. So I
So
did that.
how many people joined you in live stream?
Not like many people. Like it's just 5 or 6. But
Okay.
it's about coming out from your comfort zone and then speak, because that when you are on live session
Uh,
and you are speaking, so see somewhere there's a kind of fear, hesitation, and this was happening with me because it was a long time, and I came live like 4 months ago. I came live 2 times. I did that, and it was my third time yesterday. So somewhere I was shivering out of fear and out of cold as well. So it was a mixturity. The feeling was a kind of a mixturity feeling. It was in my mind within. So anyhow, I just managed that. But I felt really great, really nice when I talked. Like was this, coming on live and doing such kind of things. Little different because that time we are pushing forward us, and this I did. So it was a really different kind of feeling I had yesterday.
So you must be getting a lot of comments like you were maybe you must be answering
Yes.
them. Okay.
Yes, yes, yeah, yes. I answered to them, and it was really nice. They were the people who joined me, so they were asking questions related to English and the problems they had. So they shared it, and I answered to them. I replied to them. So I
Mhm.
felt really nice. Yeah. See, it's a different kind of feeling. So I think you must try.
Yes, 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 definitely. So yesterday I had a conversation with one lady. So
Mm-hmm.
she think about you like she watches your videos whenever you upload on your channel because she likes your video a lot. So she was talking about you. Yeah, I think I don't know the name of that lady. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot her name, but she was saying that you speak very nicely and you speak very good. You are very fluent, very smoothly. So he was, yeah. So then she said that Nootan, I know I watch Nootan Deep's mem videos.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great, great,
Yeah.
nice. See, what
So
I actually, yeah, yeah. You were saying something. Please continue.
no, no, you can continue, ma'am.
I was not in the mood of, having a conversation with anyone today because as I had my medicine after taking my meal, so I felt like sleepy, drowsy. I think out of that medicine salt, I don't know what was happening with me. So I was not feeling really well. I was like that I should not go for the conversation. So I was a little bit feeling kind of drowsy and sleepy, and a little. I think it was just a 5 minutes time spending of the nap, short nap I had. So at that time I was watching a video as well, somebody's video, English video I was watching. So there I came to know that video I was watching. See, it's not about using concrete words. There I came to know this. I already know that it's not about using concrete words and you don't have to form the things very like complex. The
Mhm.
thing is or difficult. The thing is like if you are speaking English comfortably and confidently, that really matters and it will show up to the other
Mhm.
people as well. So the thing is just speak comfortably. This you must have. So
Mhm.
there I came to know which I already know, and sometimes I do follow. But the thing is, there are so many people out there. I think in the groups, people as well. So they are doing a lot of things, kind of productive things they are doing, and sometimes talking about some topics which we earlier we had. I think 2 times we had the conversation, and one of them was it was a kind of topic that you ask out of turn. So what I'm trying to tell you, like it's not about just choosing topic and talking on that particular topic, extempore, maybe extempore, impromptu. The thing is, if you're comfortable talking, speaking, and that's a physical appearance and body gesture, everything is really fine, nice. Then I think you have won that moment.
Ma'am, just I want to ask you that what are you like doing these days to improve your English? Like, how are you improving your English these days? Because earlier you must be use other techniques. I think you used to use other techniques earlier. Uh, but nowadays, what kind of techniques are you using?
Nice question, but I must say, and as I earlier mentioned you that since I had been suffering from some health issues, so I was not really well. I was not really feeling well, so I had not been doing anything. Like it was a big thing for me to connect with people on audio, let alone video call. So the thing was that I do my practicing like this way, talking with people and specifically like coming on such way like via video call. This I do because when we are on video call, video session when we are having, so that time we are vanishing our fear, that time removing our fear and conquering over such kind of hesitation, then we are speaking. And by doing things again and again, so we don't feel like reluctant, and it becomes a part of our practicing and our a part of our life as well. We become more attuned to that moment that okay, it's really nice thing, it's a normal thing, I'm like connecting with you. So the kind of comfortness you must have, and how will you get that, you gain that just by speaking with people. So this only I do, nothing else.
Okay, so do you read something else? Like, do you watch anything, any kind of videos? So because you are you use a lot of vocabularies, good vocabularies in between. So how do you learn such kind of words and how do you use them in like conversation? So I just wanted to ask that.
See, as I told you, to be very honest, I'm not doing anything. And the words I'm using, it already has stored in my mind somewhere, which is why I'm using those words. And whenever I need, so I'm really capable to retrieve those words. And apart from this, earlier I used to like listen podcast and reading things which interest me, like kind of books, and sometimes I read dictionary as well, that I collect some words which I feel like that it's really nice and I can use those words. And yes, sometimes some of the articles in English I read them, but nowadays I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting
Okay.
idle anyhow. I'm just managing time to have the session, and it is my first session with you from
Okay.
today. Yeah,
So you
like from
learn.
morning. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So most like whenever you listen to something, so that time you collect words from there and you use.
Yes, yes, of course. So, but at the end of the day, we need to become comfortable with the language as we are in our mother tongue. So this kind of
Huh.
comfortness we must have. This I can say, and I have said this many times. Like you must need to acquire that kind of comfortness within yourself, and use your instinct while using some like concrete words. Sometimes we are not really clear with that particular word, and even though deliberately we are using that word, any
Hmm.
concrete fancy word. So first of all, we need to be clear about that particular word, the kind of explanation, like in which way, in which term we can use some concrete words. This we must have the kind of clarity.
Okay. So
Yeah.
tell me one thing. Like I just want to ask you, like what have you planned for 2025? Like uh,
Resolution.
yes. So it like the new beginning is going to start. So what
Yeah.
have you for 2025?
To me, to be very honest, as I consider that each and every day is a new day for me. Each and every moment is a new moment for me, new moment, and I can do innovative things over there. So since I had not been feeling really well, so this is why I'm not this much capable to do the things in a different way, in a versatile form. So the thing is, to me, like I need to just better myself. I need to extract the benefit from the people. Like I'm the part of these groups, so I need to talk with them, connect with them, so that I can become more accustomed with the language. This I can do. And other than that, 2025, there's nothing new for me. Like I'm just going to carve my English language, and I'm trying to excel myself in this English language, nothing else.
Okay, great.
And
So
what's your like opinion, and what you are trying to think about this?
okay, for 2025.
Yes, absolutely right.
Yeah, I have not decided yet because I need to improve my English first. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I think that I haven't improved a lot myself, so I want to improve first myself, and I think I will pick up the other thing. So first of all, I will work on my English. Then after that, I will think about
Okay.
something else.
Okay, 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 great. Whenever I see you, like whenever we have talked so far, and this time I'm talking with you, so your face reminds me someone else, like quite resemble to that particular guy. Actually, he lives just nearby my house, so this is why I was like, I have seen you somewhere. Whenever I talk with you, yeah,
So
quite it's ditto. It's so similar, really
okay,
identical. Yeah,
what is his name?
his name is, I think, Mayank. I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he like
Yeah, actually, I talk with his mom. This is why I'm connecting with that family.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah, you can ask me when if you have question.
Okay. So do you read books, or do you really incline towards reading idioms, or searching new words?
No, I don't like to read books alone. No, I hate reading books. I bought a book which is called Atomic Habits, but I couldn't finish it because I I whenever I try to read it, I feel bored.
Okay. Yeah, and we feel sleepy as well when it comes to read things.
Yes, yes. Because it is not very interesting. So yeah, I want to read something which is interesting, which interests me. Yeah.
Hmm. And what about storytellings? And how do you take this recitation?
I think it is a skill. Storytelling is a skill. So I think we must learn this skill because when we learn is how to present yourself in front of other people, in front of a group. So how to catch their attention, and how to hook them. Hook is very important. Like how you are starting your speech. So
Hmm.
it is if you know how uh, you know if you know storytelling, then you can grab attention of a lot of people.
Okay. So can we do things, a kind of activity for just for 2 minutes only? You
Okay.
use this word attention.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
attention.
So yeah, I'm going to form one sentence, and there you have to choose one word in that particular sentence, which I'm going to use, and then you have to make one sentence.
Okay. Can you
Hmm.
elaborate it? Can you give an example before?
Yeah, like yes, 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 yes. Just use this word attention in your sentence.
Okay. uh
Okay. So I'm
that,
I'm going to make one sentence over this word attention. So attention is really needed when it comes to read. If you are reading things and you are not really attentive, you are not paying attention towards that, then definitely you are going to drifting away from that particular line. So any word you can choose here. आपको एक वर्ड चूज करना है इसमें, ड्रिफ्टिंग अवे, दूर होना, और द अदर वर्ड वाज attentive. You have to make one sentence. Attentive,
I don't
paying
even
attention. Okay,
I
you can
don't
make the same words sentence.
Okay. We should be very attentive when it comes to reading books.
Okay, now there's a word books. So there was a time I used to um, I used to read books. There were a lot of books I had. So yeah, you have to say things
What
on
was the
books,
last
on books, on books.
on books? Okay. So on books, I can use book or on book. I have to use.
Anything, anything. It's all up to you.
So book, I think if you like to read books, then you can learn a lot of things. You can learn from other people's experiences because the books are written by very expert people because they have experienced. They written their experiences in books. So if we learn books, so we can learn a lot of things in a short time.
Yes, so you used a lot of words, experience, expert. So I'm going to use this word experience. I have so much experience about feeling sometimes being humiliated just because of this English language. Because there was a time I didn't know how to speak a single sentence in English. I had fear, hesitation, inhibition. So I had so many experiences of being humiliated, being insulted.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, so you used a lot of words. I think I can use English.
Okay, yeah, anybody you can use. You can
English.
choose.
You used English. English. I will use English. Simple word.
Hmm.
So this is a great language. If we have good command over this language, we can connect with a lot of people from around the world, and it is a great way to communicate. It's a very great language because it is spoken everywhere because it's a global language. So we must learn this language.
Great, great. You used world. So if you change, the world changes. So change your notions, change your narratives I can say there are so many people, they have the narratives that if you are speaking really well English, this means you are educated person, you are a decent guy, and you have so many etiquettes. So the thing is narratives, it depends on the narratives that you have set. And to me, it's about the behavior, the etiquettes, and always minding your P's and Q's. So yeah,
Mm.
let's end this now because the video is going too long.
Okay,
Okay, so
okay.
you have any queries? If you have
Right,
them, please let me know.
right. Don't have any query, but it was a lovely conversation with you.
Yeah, same here, likewise. Okay
And
then,
look
thank you.